Welcome back to Yahoo Finance's live market coverage. Now, more than 26 million Americans have filed for unemployment over the past several weeks. Well, a new survey out by the Economic Policy Institute found that the current count drastically understates the real picture at this point. And that's because people are still having trouble filing for unemployment. So for more on this, I want to bring in Sibile Marcellus once again. And Sibile, just taking a look at this, why are states having so much trouble or continue to have so much trouble processing these claims? And do we have any idea of how many people haven't been able to file for claims at this point?
Yes, Seana, this remains a big issue. Millions of Americans who were laid off over the past couple of weeks, unable to file their claims, unable to get the money they desperately need at this time as we're dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. So here's the issue. The official number says that 21.5 million unemployment claims were filed during the 5 weeks since March 15th. But the Economic Policy Institute is saying that that number is actually much bigger than that. They estimate that an additional 8 million to 13 million laid off workers who filed during that time period wanted to file, but were struggling to because the filing system is overwhelmed. Now, when you look at this chart, it shows that for every 10 people who said they successfully filed for unemployment, 3 to 4 more were unable to apply because they couldn't get through, and an additional 2 people gave up because the application process was too hard. Now, we know that in March, the CARES Act was passed, extending unemployment benefits by 13 weeks, plus an additional $600 per week, and also including freelancers and independent contractors. But that only helps people who are able to file successfully, not those who have been left out, frozen out. So what the Economic Policy Institute is suggesting is that what states should do is basically accept people automatically so that they were getting the money that they need. And then once the elevated number of unemployment claims starts to slow down, then go back in and review. But let's not leave people who need the money out.
Sibile, it's interesting because I was reading one part that was saying that many states entered the crisis with fewer workers to handle the unemployment claims because we were having we had a pretty strong economy. And then, of course, it fell off a cliff at this point. Do you think that is having anything to do with the fact that some of these claims are not being able to be processed in a timely manner?
Yeah, that's likely a big factor. Also, Seana, you've got governors across the country that have been talking about this issue of people wanting to file unemployment claims and not being able to because of the system. So you've got New Jersey's governor, Phil Murphy, saying that his state system is 40 years old. You've got Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis, saying that the system currently is not adequately helping Florida residents. So this continues to be an issue as we deal with the coronavirus pandemic and the economic fallout.
All right, Sibile Marcellus, thanks so much for that.